70 degrees at 9 a.m. Ready to head out to the bridge again and start mixing concrete. See how it goes today. It's a little windy this morning, same as yesterday. Yesterday morning was calmer, but the afternoon sure picked up some wind. Now the wind is from the southwest again, but it's comfortable. Yeah, there's some clouds again, but that's okay. Little clouds don't hurt, especially when the sun is warm like that, like today. Yeah. The cattle seem like they're cooling off in the water. The sun's shining here and there. After this concrete work, I guess I'll be hauling manure out of the garden. Nothing will be stopping me then. I'll get to that when I get to it. Right now I got to work on the bridge. Yeah, I think it's a little less cloudy, just a little less cloudy than yesterday. Not much less, but a little less. At least it don't look like rain. Yesterday was looking like rain all day. Okay, let's stop wasting time here and go out there and get something done. Well, the carpenter bees are not too windy in here. I'm gonna spray a little bit here. That orange peel solution I made the other day. I boiled some orange peels down. I tried smoking them with orange peels. That don't work. Hey, Swallow, how you doing? Catch these bugs. Catch these bees. Yeah, they want to come in and make their nest. Oh, they're all upset because of the cat. They don't like the cat. She's right behind me. She's hiding. She don't like them either. Yeah, they get all excited when the cat's around. Yeah, there's 3 of them. Okay, but I gotta go to work. Still haven't found the mama cat's kittens, or the cat's kittens if she had them. Oh, I know she had the kittens on April 2nd. But I think another cat may have eaten them. But I'm not sure what. She don't come back to the back porch like she used to at night. So she's hanging around somewhere else at night. So could be she's just out hunting. But yeah. I think she might still have the kitten, at least a kitten somewhere. But I'm not sure until I see it. And if she brings it up to me, I'll say, okay. If not, then I guess it'll be wild. Anyway, I'm going to start working on the concrete today. Well, I cooked up about a gallon of that orange peel mixture, boiled it. I don't know, it was yesterday or the day before. Anyway, I sprayed it on these bees. It didn't do nothing to them. It didn't slow them down or nothing. Yeah, so I'm gonna, whenever I get ready to spray carpenter bees, I'll go back to using permethrin. Although I read somewhere that it's hazardous to cats, so I'm kind of cautious of where I need to spray it. Yeah, maybe that's what happened to my other cats. Anyway, I'll think of something before I spray. Yeah, I gotta protect her. I don't want to have anything happen to her. Hard to get another cat around here. Yeah. I'll deal with the carpenter bees some other day. Right now I gotta get some concrete mixed. Swallows are flying around. They're building nests. At least one. They always build a nest under my carport, right over my tractor. Before it was over the car that I had parked there, my 2016 Fiesta, I think. Yeah, Fiesta. And they always made a mess. I had to cover the car. Anyway, they're flying around, but they're catching bugs, I guess. I wish they would catch the other bug. What's the name of that bug? Carpenter bee. I wish they'd catch those, but I guess they're too big for them. Okay, let's head out to the bridge. Oh no, it looks like rain to the south. I did check the weather radar, but you know what? I thought I had a tarp somewhere. I should cover this concrete up in case it does rain. Don't worry about that. I'll watch that. If it looks like it rained, I'll come back to the house. But I want to get something started. They're out here again, eating grass. Sunny day now. I'll keep an eye on them clouds to the south. Could get something, maybe not. It didn't say anything about rain in the forecast. That's what I would. Oh, my windshield is dirty. I gotta clean that off. Okay, right where I don't know why, but that board on the right side got a warp to it. That's weird. I thought it measured right. Huh. I made both end boards 31 inches wide because that's what this top one was. So I matched it to the bottom. It's 31 inches on the inside. And since it's 31 inches, the cross beam in the middle, crossboard in the middle, overlaps both 2x4s, and each 2x4 is 1.5 inches. So I added 3 inches, so I made that board 34. It should have been straight, but I got a curve. I guess it won't hurt nothing. Let me get past it. Without hitting it. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. There you go. Right back where I left off. Yeah, the inside board has a curve to it. I don't know why. Thought it measured okay. That's really weird. I don't know why. I knocked this one in that way a little bit, just a few inches, maybe an inch. That helped it a little bit. Anyway, my first batch of 2 bags is going to go in the middle, and then I'll lift up I'm just going to call it the fence, or the middle. I'll just call it the middle. Wire. Yeah, let's call it wire. Oh, you left my shovel out here. I didn't even know that. I left my shovel out here. Okay, nobody stole it, so that's good. Yeah, I'll pick up the wire. Yeah, I'll call do this then. Okay, let's get started. Before I start, I'm going to take some water out of the creek and dampen this area again. I did it yesterday, but I didn't get anything poured or mixed. Taking a break already? Guys, we only started. We didn't even start yet. Come on. Taking a break so soon? Alright. Just can't get a good work crew these days, huh? Alright. I'll do it myself then. Alright. Just go about your business then. Let's mix the first 2 bags and add it to the middle. Just put 2 bags in the wheelbarrow and add water and start mixing. Okay, now just 2 bags are in, let's add the water. I always make the mistake of adding too much water. I'll try to avoid that today. Water slowly. There's that big truck that was at the neighbor's the other day. Either he drives that truck or the person who's driving it comes here to talk to him about something, or maybe even work on it. I'm not sure what happens over there. Sometimes it's another truck, or it could be the same truck, I don't know, but another truck. No, I don't think so. I don't think it was green before it was white. Like I said, it had a different cab on it. It had a different cab and a different, had a tanker truck. Anyway, it's none of my business, I guess. Just an observation. On these first 2 bags, I'm using a controlled measuring for the water. First I added 4 of those. That's an old Miracle Whip jar. Or not old, it's plastic. And it's still too dry, so I added a 5th one. So that'll be the 6th one. And it's still a little bit dry, but it's pretty close. Added that 6th one. 6. Yeah, it was pretty dry before. Now the slump is real loose. What they call it, slump. Yeah, so the next time I'm just going to add like half of one. 5 to start on 2 bags, and then half or less. It didn't take much to loosen that up. I guess I'll just pour it in because I don't want to add any more. Yeah, better spread out. Maybe it'll be better to have it loose bottom there. Connect better with the concrete. I'm going to pour it on this side since this is sort of uphill. That way it can slide down. I don't really have to contain it. I just have to, once it's poured in there, I'll spread it out a little bit if it don't spread itself, and then I'll pick up the wire. Yeah, I'm using the word wire. Okay, let's spread that out a little bit. I want to get more over here. Let me pick up the wire, get it on top of that concrete. As that concrete sets up and dries a little bit, pick it up again because I want it on top of the concrete. It's already embedded in there. The concrete's so loose. I'll try to make it a little bit less loose on this next batch, which is going down there. Anyway, like I said, as it dries, I'll pick it up again. Get it on top. Let's start. I already put 3 containers of water to get all the stuff rinsed and down in there. Now I'm going to add the other 2. I'll add 2 more waters after I pour that in, and then on the last, after it's all partially mixed or mixed and it was dry, then I'll just add a half a container. five containers of water in there, and it's workable. I wanted a little bit looser for the bottom layer. I might be able to use this for the top layer when I get around to doing that. But I wanted a little bit looser. I won't put the whole jug in, whole container. I'll put half in. I need a little bit looser. Just a little bit. Yeah, that half a 5.5 is just about right. Because I can work with that. Okay, let's dump it. I'm going to dump it from this end now. Let me scrape it out. The slumper, the consistency is just right. The looseness is just right. Okay, I got it poured and spread, and worked real nice. I'm going to do them all this way. 5.5 cups of water, cups, whatever they call those containers of water. 5.5 worked out just right. And I'm started to lift it up, so it's easy to lift it through the wire through. And I'm going to do that one again before it hardens up. That's pretty good, sitting on top. That one's still pretty wet. Okay, I'm going to make another batch for that end, but I'm not going to record it. I'm going to do it the same way I did this one. It's still windy. Cattle went back out to graze again. They like this pasture. Whenever it floods, whenever this pasture floods during a flood, all the nutrients go out there and make the grass grow better there. So floods are good for something, but they tear my fences up. That's all I know. Okay, back to work. Still got 2 more cows that I'm supposed to have down. I'm still waiting. Next batch is going on this end. Yeah, seeing a little problem. Not much of a problem, but a little problem. Won't be as much a problem on this end. But after I get that final layer on there, this is going to be as high as 2x4. At least that's what I'm thinking. This is okay here because I can always fill it in with dirt. Pack it in. Make it the same level as dirt, concrete dirt. It'll be the same. But down there, the transition from the old concrete to the new, it's going to be a big step up. So after I pour the final layer, I need to take out that board and taper, a nice gradual taper all the way down. I don't know if I'll be able to use reinforcement in it. Maybe I can get some wire, chicken wire or something, or I'll find something. But I can do that later. Anyway, that's the problem for later. That's for me the third batch. 6 bags so far. Let me spread it out. Raise up the wire. Yeah, it worked out pretty good. Different. Until that middle section dries, I wanted to keep some of that. I wanted to keep most of that wire out of the cement. As it hardens, I'll lower it down. I got a few rocks in here to hold it up. This end, I don't need to do that. Besides, I don't think I have a big rock big enough to go underneath. Because this area here is a little deeper. I didn't realize Yeah, it's a little deeper through here. But after that middle section dries, I'll lower that down. I was going to start pouring on that end. Let it dry a little bit. Yeah, I think I could. I guess I could mix another batch. 2 bags at a time. I don't even know if I'm going to have enough. 21 bags or over. But I'm not going to haul that many. Next time I need to go down to get some quick treat. 15 at the most. I think I can handle that. I figured it out the other night. 1,500. It's about 1,200 pounds or something like that. And I probably won't need a pallet. I'll just manhandle it myself. I got something done today. Yeah, the first batch was kind of loose. Second batch was better, and then the third batch was just about right. Of course, the first 4 bags, those two, they were short. They were short because they had a leak in it. They had a tear in the bags. Those first 4. So that's probably why that one was so loose. I had too much water in it anyway. This one came out okay, and that one's just about right too. Okay, maybe I can mix up another one. I'm going to pour it right there from the side. I think 4 more bags in there should do it, and probably 4 bags there. So 2, 4, 6, 8 more bags, and I'll see what I got left. For the top, I don't think the top will use as much because most of it's going to be filled in. And the next load is ready. Oh, this is a nice breeze today. Keeps me cool, and I'm sweating a little bit. Oh, the next load's ready. Right there. From the side. Cattle came back to the water after a little grazing. Out there. Breeze feels good today. With the sunshine and the sweat that I'm making. They're all filtering in. Well, I'm still working on concrete. There's cement, or what do you want to call it? Cement is what's in the concrete, holds it together. Okay. That's the first batch. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 more after that. I'm going to use these 6 bags yet on that bottom layer. That'll leave me with 7 bags for the top layer. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but it don't have to be that thick. The bottom layer is going to be thicker, especially on the uphill side. So I might just make it fit. Ready for the next batch. I'm glad they got a creek here to cool off in whenever they feel like it. Although I wonder if they're really using it to cool off or just to keep the flies off their legs. I dumped that load up there. I had to put weights on top of these boards. The cement was going underneath them and raising them up. So when I stepped on it, I could feel it. So I weighted them down. I'm getting there. That's getting there. Another 2 bags there. Another 2 bags there. That should finish the bottom there. Neighbor going by. Not sure who that is. I've seen him before in the truck. Look here, he's got some either. Probably corn. That's it. Pee in the water. Well, it'll flow downstream, I guess. The water's flowing. As long as the water's flowing, I guess it's okay. I guess that's it. It's got babysitting duty. That's the mama of one of those calves. The mama of that calf, that was this year, and so was that other big one. That one there was the one that I had up at the house all winter. Because she was stealing milk from that one last fall, so I had to take her away. And then this red cow, the one that she was stealing milk from, she lost her calf. I always wondered if that's any correlation to that. Other calf stealing milk wore her down enough to lose her calf. I don't know. Guess I'm not gonna worry about it. That one there, I'm hoping she's gonna have a calf soon. And that white one, they should both have a calf sometime. They had last year. Oh, I probably can't even hear myself with this wind. And she had her 4th calf last year. This would have been her 2nd calf, the red cow. Mama cow had her 6th calf this year. One of them over there. Yeah. Oh boy. The wind's wearing me down. Okay. Break's over. Go back to work. Four more bags and that bottom layer will be done. Something tells me that bottom part is too high, but I'll make a transition onto the other one. I'll make a slope. I'll slope it eventually. Okay. 2 more bags ready to go. Those 4 should finish the bottom layer. I'll put the next batch in this area, and then that'll be the last one. Okay. I spread that one out. I might spread more toward the middle too. I'm making these just a little bit looser than the ones on the end, because it's just easier to spread with the hoe. Okay, that side's done under the middle. I was able to spread that last batch a lot of way, halfway over to here, or part way over to on this side of the center. I don't even know if I need a whole bag for that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and mix a bit. Mix a batch of 2, as I always do. And if it's too much, I'll just spread it out. I should have less. Then I'll have 7 bags left. I used 14 bags for the bottom layer, or I'm going to be using after I finish those 2 bags. So that's 14 bags, and it don't have to be that thick on top. I'll make sure the last 7 bags get spread evenly. Start from the, I don't know, where should I start? I think yeah, 2 bags here, 2 bags here, 2 bags there, and The last bag I'll save for the end, since there don't need to be a stick on that end. There probably will be anyway. But I'll need some for the ramp going that way after I take that board off. So that's what that last bag is going to do. So 2 bags. Well, let's just say 3 bags in here. 1, 2, 3. Well, after I finish that one, and then for the top layer, 1, 2, 3, and then the last bag I'll probably use for the ramp. I probably should put some kind of metal in there, but I'll have to go back to the house to find something. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get the next 2 bags done. It's getting there. Yeah, the top layer don't have to be as thick, as long as it covers the middle, or the wire. I keep saying wire. Ready to mix the next 2 bags for the bottom layer, and I'll start working on the top layer. Put enough in there to finish that one, and then whatever's left, I'll put it up near the top. I'm going to spread that a little bit out. Then when I go back to the house, look for some kind of wire that I could use, because I got to make that ramp. I'll let this set up right. That way when I pour the second batch, it'll still be a little tanky. It'll still be a little bit wet. I'm going to leave the buckets, wheelbarrow, and the ladder. Or lay that ladder down, it's going to fall. I got the wheelbarrow against that stump there, so the wind don't blow it in the creek. I'll lay that ladder down. I don't want to take it back with me. I need to go back to the house and get some kind of wire that I could go use for a ramp there. I don't know if I should do the ramp first, because I don't know how much it's going to take. I think I'll do the ramp first, and then I'll fill in the rest with what's left. Yeah, let this set up a little bit, because I want to have to take that board out. Okay, I know what I can do. I need to take that board out. I need to put another board across to hold it together. Let's see, what can I do? I think the ramp only needs to come out to the end of the board. So I'll just take that board out and nail it on the end. Not this way, same way as right now on the inside. I can get that board out of there. I got it nailed in that way, so should be able to knock them out, knock it out. Yeah, I should have just put it on the end to begin with. The cattle came back to the water, except for the white cow. Her baby came up. I think that, yeah, that's her baby down in the stream part, in the middle there. Yeah, I guess the white cow's babysitting the 2 baby calves. There's two baby calves from the 2 cows on either side of the bull there. They're the only 2 cows that had calves this year so far. Well, except for the red cow. Where is the red cow? Oh, the red cow's over here on the right. You can't see her. Anyway, I'm headed back to the house, look for some wire for my
my little ramp on the end, on the bridge end. There's the red cow. At least the truck's not so heavy no more. There's a fly bothering me here. Okay, I'm going to head home, see what I can find. I don't know, I might even, it's only a little bit after 1 p.m. I might even be able to finish this today, that one. Then I'll take the forms off tomorrow, and I'll move the forms over to the other side. Yeah. But then I'll need some more quickcrete. But this, when I finish this should tell me how many bags I need. Yeah. I'm still going to make 2 trips to town to get the quickcrete. I just don't want to overload the truck again. I know it survived this one. Well, I won't have the lumber with me, so it'll be a little lighter. Well, the internet said that the truck was rated for 2,440 pounds, depending on the configuration. Yeah. Yeah. Probably configuration probably means that what size springs, shocks I got. We'll see. I sure don't like hauling that much weight. I know that the cement itself was around 1,700 pounds. Not counting the pallet, but the pallet wasn't that much. I might get, depending on how much I need here, I might get. I got 21 bags for this. If I need another bag, I'll know it. Yeah, I won't have to haul lumber, so that's okay. That should work out. All right, let's head to the house. We don't know where them buckets. Should have moved them to the other side. I hope I don't hit nothing. Should be okay. Okay. Well, I got half of it done. The biggest half, I think. I got the bottom layer on. I got out, was going to close the gate, and I remembered, wait a minute, I'm coming back. So I got to leave the gate open. I almost closed the gate. I was at the back end of the truck, and then I remembered, wait a minute, I'm still working up there. There's that truck. He's that other truck parked there. The other day it was pulled in. I go around him though. No problem. At least it's partially sunny, partially cloudy today. The wind feels good, but it's just sometimes it's too strong. Oh, blew my chair over. That's how strong the wind is. I don't have to. That's parked under the shade. Oi! Chair's in the way. Okay, let me find what I need. Some type of wire. A short piece. Yeah, that might work. A little bit too long. It's 32 32 inches to there. So what I think I'm going to do, and it's about 24 inches to there. So there'll be a gap on each side, but that's okay. It's going to be probably tapered. Or maybe not. It'll be. I can cut it off over here somewhere, and have this at the bottom. Have the multiple, the closer together wires at the bottom of at the low end of the ramp, and then that I think I could probably tie that one with some wire to the one that's in it's already out there, just to hold it together while I'm pouring. Yeah, shaping the cement. Okay, let's see what happens. I got a bolt cutter out there, so I could use that. Swallows are still flying through. I'm kind of in their way, I think. Anyway, I'm amazed that there's 3 of them. I thought they came in pairs. Anyway, I'm gonna go in the house and get something to eat and drink. Maybe wash off some of this concrete dust before I go out again. I think that's a nest from last year. Let's see if there's any new ones. There's where a couple old ones were, previous years. One there, 2 there, there. I don't know, does that look new? The one that's completed was over there. I remember they always have a nest back there by the light. That might be their nest this year. I know when they're recommending, they're always sitting on that wire there. That's my extension cord going out to the workshop, and I see them sitting on it all the time. Or I see it swinging when they fly out. Okay, let's go in the house and get something to eat. Up to 80 degrees at 2:30 p.m. Okay, back out to the bridge to do some more concrete work. The cattle here seem to be okay. White one's out eating grass. The old cows over there in that dip there, that little water hole. And the other 2 are over here. And the Red Bull, he's in the water again. And they still got plenty of hay if they need it. If they run out of grass. Grass is growing a little better today with the warmer temperatures. They're still eating it pretty quick though. They're not going to let it grow up, that's for sure. Sun's bright when it's not behind a cloud. Like now, it's behind a cloud. Okay, ready to head out again. Got what I need. I'm back to the big pasture. Let's finish. Let's see if I can finish that job today. Oh, there's only 1 cow out here. That's that white one. I guess they're all in the creek. Nobody stole my ladder. Wheelbarrow, so that's good. That's finish this. I think I got the hard part done. I just got to do the finish there. Yeah, cattle are in the water. could miss that those buckets. I don't know why I left them on that side. Okay. Let's see if I can put that ramp in on this end. That metal I brought up. Or wire. And I'm going to cut off that side there. And some more down here. I only need a small piece. I think that'll work. I think I'll put the other stuff I cut off too in there, strengthen it. I'm going to take this board, I'm going to knock that board off, move this board down to here, nail it in there on the inside. And then I'll put this wire down. I'll put that end up against there. I might even, if I can get it out, I might even tie that together. I didn't bring any wire with me. I'm sure I could find some wire around here. If I can get that out of there. This stuff here, I'll just lay on top of the joint. Okay, let's see what I can do. Everybody here? I guess so. The bull, a mama cow, the old cow, her firstborn, her thirdborn, her fourthborn. The white one is the firstborn of this one. How am I looking at? The one behind the white cow right there, that's mama cow's sixth calf. The fifth one is the young white bull up at the 2-year-old up at the house. And then that calf there is her fourth born. And those two in the back, those are, one is from this cow and the one is from that cow. Yeah, her sixth-born little calf, her firstborn heifer calf. And the little calf right behind that red one, that's the white cow's first calf. Okay, they're all enjoying themselves, but I got work to do. That's the leftovers from cooking this piece out here. I think I can make that work. I'm gonna throw those on top of the joint. I'm going to mix 2 bags and use what I need in here. I'm going to have that tapered. As long as I got the metal covered, the wires covered. I guess they've had enough soaking. They're headed out again. I guess they're headed to that pasture since that's where they're all going. Looks like mama cow leads the way. Poor bully. Look at that. Crapping in the water as they walk out. Or on the bank there. Okay, let them do their thing and I'm going to do mine. Mine is making cement. Start mixing. I made this batch a little bit drier, but still workable. I hope it works better that way. I took some of that stuff, wire was too high. I got that extra one in there to overlap. Let's add some. Well, that's 2 bags. There might be a slight bump. I can always tuck some cement in there after I take the board off. It won't be much of a bump. I think I got that hump there. There's a hump there, but I'm going to leave it. I want that area to be strong. That's where the hinge is. The connection between that one and this one. Okay. I brought a broom with me. I don't want them too smooth. I want to broom it this way, so I have a little traction. There's a little texture on there now. And I got 5 more bags. I gotta try to make them stretch. If I two bags there, spread it out thin, and that end, and then that end. I should have 1 bag for the middle. 2 bags. That was 2 bags, but there was I had to add some to the end there. So that's 2 bags. That'll be 2 bags. That'll be about 2 bags. I'll have to make it thin. Yeah. Should work. Oh, I'll make it fit. Yeah, I'll mix 2 bags. I'll continue on from there. Then the next 2 bags are here, and I'll finish in the middle with the last bag. More bags. Do as much. All I need to do is enough, an inch or so, to cover up the wire. I think that'll work. I'll spread it as far as I can. Still have to broom it yet. I don't know if that 1 bag's gonna be enough to fill up the middle. I'm trying to make that thinner, but it's too thick. And I don't want to make it too soupy. Well, if I'm short, I'll patch it when I get more cement. Yeah. I don't know if I can get enough. Well, let me get that other side done first. Let's see. Let me broom it now. That'll do. Okay. I gotta mix and load. 2 bags for there, and I'll try to make it a little bit more soupy so I can spread it further down to here. I hope so. Like I said, if I'm short, that 1 bag's not enough for that. I'll fill it in after I get some more cement. Okay. Concrete mix. So far, so good. 3 bags left. I'm going to mix 2 now. Well, the slump is a little looser in this one. But it's still firm enough for me to work with. I need to spread it a little thinner. Start there, put a pile there, and a pile down here. I'll spread it out. Those 2 bags didn't go as far as I thought. I think I got it pretty thin. Oh well, that's the way it goes. I won't have enough to fit in that 1 bag's not going to finish that. I'll just leave it unfinished. I'll put it down and get some more concrete last sack. Last bag, I mean. Last bag is concrete mix. It'll probably leave me about 2 short. So I had 21 bags for this job. Okay. It looks like I needed 23. So, since I need 23 for the next one over there, I'm going to get about 15 on the load, and when I use them up, 15 will give me enough, 2 bags per here, and 14 bags for the layer, last layer. Pretty sure it was 14. Bottom layer. Yeah. 15 and yeah. No. I'll get 16 bags. 16 bags, 2 to finish this, and 14 to the last bottom there. And then I go to town and get another. Whatever it is. 9 or 10 sacks. Okay, let me go ahead and smooth that out. I've been trying to make this thinner than the other side, and it still didn't go as far. It is what it is. What I gotta do now is broom it. Yeah, after I broom it, I'll put the last bag up in there. The space between the center and the 2 sides will be about the same. It's been blowing all day from that direction. Strong too, but it didn't bring no rain, so although I could use some rain, not right now because I got concrete carrying, but after it's done, after it's cured, it could rain on it. I need more rain for the grass to grow and hay, but not too much. I don't flood. Okay. Wind can wear me out. Wears me out. Feels good when I'm sweating, but it's just hard to work in. I don't mind. That 1 bag I'm going to put in here. That way I'll be close to the board, not past it. And I gave that a nice drainage, so when I come in with another bag after I buy some more. It'll be a clean line. This one's all dried up and jagged, so I'm going to add to that. 1 more bag, and I'm done here. For today, anyway. I'm not sure how much water I need for 1 bag, but if 2 bags need about 5.5. Let's see, 5 would be 2.5, somewhere around just less than 3 containers of water. Since it's hard to get the wheelbarrow to dump it where I want it, I'm going to use a shovel and shovel it in. That way I can get it where I want it. Yeah. Start there, work my way over. I shoveled that into there, got to smooth it out yet. Then I rinsed out my wheelbarrow and I put the whatever it was in there. No sense wasting all that cement and a little bit of rock. Okay. Looks like I spilled a little bit there, but I'll break it off after it dries. Okay, that's smooth. And probably tuck some underneath. I'll get more cement. What did I say? 15, 16 sacks? Yeah, 16. Two to finish that over there. And then 14 to, because I used 14 in this one for the bottom layer. So it should be about the same. I took this cross piece off right there, so I could work cement. You know, I'd only take one bag, not two. So I'll find out. I think I'll do one bag first, and then if I need more, I can always get more. First, I got to get more concrete bags, and I'll do that tomorrow. And I straighten this edge up too, so there'll be a nice clean separation when I pour the next batch. I'm gonna what do you call that? Broom it. I'm gonna broom it like I did the rest. Rough it up a little bit, and then I'm gonna put that cross piece back on, because I'm gonna need that cross piece on there when I move the whole thing up and over to where I'm standing for the next one. Almost got done with it today. I was at least 1 or 2 bags short. Yeah. But I'll get it. I'll finish that one, and then I'll wait till it firms up a little bit before I take the sides off, the boards off, and then I'll take them over to there for the next one. Let me go ahead and broom it. Be done. One more brooming today, anyway. Not as much as I can do today. I got one little section left after I get more quick-crete bags. I think I did a pretty good job. It'll give me more support on this side of the bridge. Well, this is only the beginning. Yeah, this is only the beginning. When that one's done, I'm going to lift these forms up, the wood, and I'm going to move it across. I'll get the right distance, so because I want at least 6 feet 4 inches my tires, which is probably standard for most vehicles. Light trucks are wider. Bigger trucks might be wider, but at least my truck to be center, the center of 6 4 inches from there, wherever the next one's going to be, on the center to center of the tire. Well, the outside is 4 inches on my tires from the outside to the outside. So that way I could drive even if I don't finish. But eventually, after I finish this one, it'll take another, let's see, I need at least 1 or 2 there. And 14 for the bottom layer. And what did I say? I had 7 left? Let's just say 9. 9 for the top layer. So 14 and 9 is 23. So I need 23 sacks to do another one. And when that one's done, I don't need a form like this. I need a form. I need to put a form over. One of these boards is going to go over there, and then somehow connect to this. This will be the edge, and the board will be the other edge. I have to clean some of them rocks up, but anyway, that's the plan. Put that side on first. After this one gets done, then this side, and then this side. I'm going to have to do some digging here. but the center can wait till last. Anyway, that's the plan. Yeah, may not do it all at once. If I just get these 2 tracks done, that's the main objective. The sides will come later, and the middle come even later than that. When I have money to spare for concrete, quickcrete. I got the lumber ready, so I could just reuse that. Okay, I guess I'm ready to head for the house again. I guess I'll keep that pallet. It's busted in the middle, but it's busted somewhere in the middle there. But it's still, I could use it for something someday. I think I got 2 other pallets somewhere. Yeah, I know one's in the behind the truck, and the other one I'm not sure where the other one is. I'm pretty sure I got 2 of them. Anyway, no, I'll have 3. I'm not going to take that back when I go to the Lowe's tomorrow to get some more quickcrete. I'm gonna just take my mat, my rubber mat. I'll straighten that out because it's all folded up in the back when they slid it on. I need 16 bags, at least 16, maybe 17, but not 21 like I had before. Plus the lumber. Yeah, I won't need that either. So, yeah, if I can get 17, I'll have to hoist them up there myself when I get them. Although if they want to put them on a pallet for me, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. Save me some work. Only thing is, though, when I wish I could get they went to the back to get this pallet, and I think the reason they gave this pallet to me because they had some broken bags, at least 4, and then I think some of them got wet because there was chunks of hard cement, concrete, just little chunks, a couple inches wide. Yeah. So I think that's why they gave that. Loaded me with that. But I don't mind it. It was good enough for me. Okay, that's yeah, I think I'll get 17 or 18 bags. That's I think my truck can handle that. See, 18 is only 3 short of 21, but still it's a little bit lighter. 240 pounds lighter. 18 to 21 is 3 times 80. Yeah, 240 pounds lighter, so still be under a ton. I almost got it done. I put that board back across because when I lift this up, I want them all to stay together. If I can duplicate this over there, I'll be happy. And then I can straddle this, I think. Drive in the center. Yeah. One wheel will be in the center, the other wheel will be on that side. To go around that when this is over there. Okay, I'm ready to go home. It's just about 6 p.m. But before I go back to the house, I want to do something. Before I go back to the house, I'm going to drive up to the top and see how they're doing with that one bale I gave them the other day. What day was that? Saturday. Was it Saturday? Or was it Friday? I think it rained Saturday. Yeah. Oh, I think I gave it to him Saturday morning. I can't remember, but it was sometime either Friday or Saturday. whatever day I move those. Today's Monday. Is today Monday? Yeah, today's 13th. The day I move those lawnmowers up there. Okay, let's drive to the top. See what they did with that bale. Besides, I need a relaxing drive. I'll go through this gate. Since it's dry, I can go through this gate. I'm gonna leave that gate open, and hopefully the cattle won't come down here before I come back. Well, there, I saw a cow up there. There was a cow up there next to those bales on the right, but they're not coming down. They see the truck, they might come to me. Sure shaky. I like my 20-acre pasture here. Yeah, when I first bought it, we've had to do a lot of bulldozing, or had somebody to bulldoze some trees and straighten the creek. 2 creeks actually. A big creek and a smaller creek on the south side here. On the west end. And I said we didn't have any fences yet. I didn't have no cattle down here. I tried to make hay. I planted grass in these up on top, and I wasn't feeding anything here. Yeah, I had this pretty smooth until I made the mistake of driving up it right after a rain. It was all muddy. With my 4-wheel drive, I didn't quite get up that last hill up there, past that low spot. But I had a rock on my dash. Fell off and hit my toe. Okay, where's the bale? Oh, that's the one that had. Oh, there's the bale. There. The bale was there. They rolled it toward the water. There's the rest of it. Let's see what they did. They're not headed down, so I'm gonna be going down before they will. Let's see what they did with that bale. Oh my gosh. What did they do? I need to get it away from there. They're having fun with it though. I need to roll it over to where that calf's laying down. That way they can't roll it down the hill and toward the water anymore. I just picked it up from the end on the next end near the pond. I just flipped it end over end. I just flipped it over and laid it down. I think that they can't roll it down because of the tree. Yeah, but they can eat the rest of it from here. I rolled it from up there. That's because of the way I put the bale. I knew they could roll it either way. I guess I didn't care. Spinning. Those three are still over here. That looks like the mama cow on the way back there on the right. I think that's the other cow that had a calf, but their calves are over here by the pond dam. And there's the bull. My windshield's dirty. Yeah, that's where I put it, right there, in the middle. And they drug it all the way down, and rolled it all the way down here. There's a couple more cows down there. The red cow and the older cow, the dark cow. What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her? She got something on her foot? Huh? What's wrong with you? I thought maybe she had a barbed wire or something. It doesn't look like she's got anything on her foot. The other cattle are down there. I don't want to get in the position here. Yeah, the other two cows there. Red cow and the other cow that's going to have a calf farther back. The light and dark cow. Okay, let me get out of here. I should just use the four-wheel drive. But I got it. Let's say hey. Let's say hey to Bully. Hey, Bully. Yeah. And if I had the money, I'd have this cleared out. This little branch here. And put another road up like I got the other, dig each side, dig the ditches on the side and have the raised road in the middle. But without money, it's never going to happen. Okay, I'm headed home. They still got hay on that bale. Actually, I think they still got hay on the other bales I gave them the other day, or last week. There we go. I just don't like this road. It's too steep. And it's muddy too. I didn't do this one. All I did here was have them curve a path. I didn't have him push any trees out or maybe he did. I don't know. It was just small stuff. But there's the water follows the ditch on the right. But it'd have been better if I would have done like I did the other road. But that all cost money. Yeah. Oh well. Live and learn. Okay, let's head to the house. Now I got some ruts here. Looks like a tree limb broke that fell down right there. Hey. Okay. Oh, I got a dirty windshield. Let's see if I can do this. That helped. little bit. I'll be going to Lowe's tomorrow. Getting some more quickcrete. At least, whoop, forgot. At least 17 bags. Did I say 17? Yeah, around 17 bags. That way I can finish the other side. Well, I wouldn't say finish the other side. Start the other side. Start the other side. At least the bottom layer of concrete. You know, as I was doing that, you know, I put the I put the wire in first, and then I poured cement on top of it. But as I was working it, 'cause I had to pick it up every time, would have been easier to lay the cement down as thick as I want, and then when the first layer is done, then lay the wire in. Yeah, that would have been easier. I'll try that on this next one. Okay, that one's almost done. Almost. I think it'll be better. We'd like to have gone all the way up there, but it's good enough. I wanted to make. I was afraid this area was going to, the cracked area was going to cave in on me, and I wanted to eliminate some of that dip. Not all of it, but some of it. Okay, let's go. I can get through here. I've been doing it all day. Okay. I guess I'll be closing this gate. It's got done before sunset. It's just after 6. Okay. Roll these windows up. Wind is blowing in. Okay. Well, I almost got it done. Only a couple bags short. Bag or two. That was close. I smell something funny. What is that? Probably me. between the sweat and the cement. Yeah. It's a strange smell. I don't know what it is. Okay. Oh, there's the sun. Getting low. Swallows are still flying around. Carpenter bees are buzzing around too. They're all going about their day. And I got my stuff done too today. Or at least I got what done what I wanted to do. Mix some cement for concrete, or concrete mix Quikrete. 21 bags I mixed today. 21 bags. I'm going to get some more tomorrow. Not quite as many though. About 6:25 p.m. Look at them bees. I don't want to spray permethrin, but I guess I might have to. They're just buzzing around too much. Not until I get the concrete. The other one done first. So I have a way to drive it in and out easier. I got mail. That's what I've been waiting for. AAA insurance for the car and the truck. For 6 months, the truck is $287, and for the car, for 6 months, it's from April to October. It's $210, so $497 for 6 months coverage for 2 vehicles. Oh well, guess I'll stick with them. Okay, I never had to use it. Anyway, although I did have to, I think a long time ago a truck broke down or something broke down. I think it was a truck. Could have been a car. And had to call a tow, and it was free, so that worked out okay. Okay, but I think that's more of the membership, and that's another $90-some for the membership. But that's for a year, and that renews in May. That's an automatic payment, but a credit card. But I do this. I pay the insurance. I go into the website and pay it because I don't want that to be a surprise on my credit card or be late. So I want to make sure it's covered. And I do that myself, which I'll probably be doing in a few days. I think it's due on the 26th or something. So, all right, I'm gonna go in now. I'm tired. Okay, I got one more thing to do. Almost forgot. I gotta water the cattle in the barn. Even though I'm tired, I gotta do it. I'm sure they're low now. Going to turn the water on. Turn the water on down there. Looks like it's leaking a little bit. Been like that for years. Now I gotta walk to the barn, open the hose. That's a long walk, especially when I'm tired. Looks like my fix, the rubber band ain't holding. That's because the pressure is building up. So I got the nozzle closed. There's the bully. Oh, he's over there. He's gonna come in. I think he's coming in. I guess not. Anyway, I'll fill him up today. I got the hardware to fix those leaks. Those breaks in the hose. I can splice it. But not today. I don't think I did it before today either. I did it yesterday. He's over there. There he is. Showing yourself, huh? Well, I guess I could give him a call. keep saying I don't, I won't, but I do. Okay. Let's go ahead. I'm waiting anyway. Hey, hey, hey! I can't see nothing. There. Oh, the water. Oh, I should get the water. Oh, it's not full yet. Look at that D. He's waiting for a female, or he's waiting for a male to challenge. There's a couple other ones flying around too. They just hover. The ones that hover are the males, I believe. There's three of them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Four. Fourth one came in. They stirred up the bunch. I think they're waiting for the females to pass by where they can make them. That's what I'm guessing. So if I can spray these with permethrin, kill them, maybe there won't be so many babies. And I can't get them all. And I'm gonna spray. If I see a bee going in a hole, I'll spray that too. But I'm not gonna mess around. Spray all the holes, or spray all the wood. And then it drips on me. Too hard that way. Is that thing filling up? Yeah, it's slowly filling up. Takes a while. Oh, that one was fairly empty. This one's fairly empty. That one's about half full, and that one's pretty empty. So they were needing water. Okay. I got plenty of hay. I looked up with the other one. I'm pretty sure I put the other one, the bale in the end of February. 21st or 22nd of February, I think. I think it was around there. I could be wrong. So let's just say it lasted March and part of April. It lasted 2 months. Oh, I think it was about a week of February, month of March, and about a week of April. So a month and a half. Yeah, March. Yeah, month and a half. So if a month and a half now, April, end of May, that'd just be all right, because the bull goes to the butcher at the end of May, beginning of June. Get along when they're eating. Okay. Look at these bees. Look at them just hovering. Just hovering. There's some more out there, I see. Yeah, when I get some time, I'll start spraying these. Yeah, when it's 80 degrees, they're pretty active. This one's getting there. It takes a while to fill up. Hope I don't have another leak somewhere, other than the 3 that I fixed with rubber, the inner tube, strip of inner tube. I got the components to fix it, the splices or connectors. You just have to put them on. Okay. I changed the container. I'll go watch them eat inside. Yeah. Enjoy it while you can, boy. I don't see or hear any bees in here, though. All the bees are humming around outside. No bees in here. Oh, I wonder if that smoke worked. I wonder if that smoke was a deterrent. Or or it's almost sunset and all the bees are in their nest. That's probably what it is. The sun's getting ready to go down and all the bees are getting ready to go to sleep. I don't see no bees up in there either, just the ones hovering outside. I don't see nothing on the wood. Huh. Maybe that smoke worked. Maybe. I'll have to come out during the daytime and see what's going on here. I think there's a bird up in there. Blackbird's make a nest up in the eave. Anyway, I don't see nothing buzzing around in here, but I said it's late. They're probably going to sleep. I'm going to fill up. I'm going to go walk. I want to go see if there's any leaks along the way. And there leaked a lot when the pressure was built up, when the nozzle was shut. But it's okay now. There's Whitey and the other cow. Oh, that's why the water pressure is low. I guess my fix didn't fix. I wrapped it with rubber though. Oh, the part I wrapped with rubber didn't leak, but look. Another one broke. I didn't see that one. Well, I'll fix it. I'll probably cut it off there and back here and then splice them together. But not today. It's spraying pretty good. That's what I was doing the other day before I wrapped that rubber. I was getting my feet wet. Oh well, I guess I'm just watering the grass then. It's after 7 p.m. Sun's getting low. Overflow, time to change. Oh, tulip full. I guess I'm doing it, might as well fill up all four. It's going to take a while with that leak. Oh well. Sun ain't down yet. She must be done. Or the bull chased her out. He wanted her stuff. No, you can't get out either. You interfere with that white bull too much. If you just leave him alone, you could have been staying out there, but no, you had to push him around when he's trying to breed. Well, at least you're getting something good to eat while you're in here. Be thankful for that. You ever go under that oiler? You know how to do that? Yeah. One of these days I gotta fix that. That green thing that I had wrapped around there, I wrapped that around there because the stuffing was falling out. It's still falling out over there. And I think I'll tie it up again. Untie it. I got to tie it with string. I'll leave those flip things on, but I'm gonna take that part that's hanging on the ground, tie it up over here, and then cut strips. Cut a piece so there's more flaps. Same thing over here. I'll cut some flaps on those too, on that green material. If she ate hers first, or he chased her out. But he's still eating on his. Oh, you're about done, aren't you? Oh, she wants to go back in now. He probably chased her out. See? Oh, I thought he was going to eat hers. Okay. I'm just going to have patience to wait. For the water to fill up. Well, maybe 3's enough. I'm tired. How should I do that? If I shut the nozzle, I can't leave it in. I'll leave it on, because if I turn it off, the pressure builds up and leaks more. So I'm going to put it in this one. But with the nozzle open, that one will probably drain out. bottom section through the leaks down the hill. Okay, when that fills up, I'm gonna switch it and then go turn the water off. I think that's falling out. Switch steps. And now I'm gonna go turn the water off. Run it. I'm not in any hurry. Not all the way over to here. There's a buzzard. There you go. Buzzard land. Right there. Probably fly away now. Yeah, there's still a dead. Oh! There's something dead there. Guess he's gonna come back later. Huh, do vultures eat at night? I wonder. Gotta walk to the front of the house and turn the water off. Bees are still buzzing. I guess they'll be sleeping soon too. Redbud lost their color. Yeah. They're gonna grow leaves now. Okay. That's all I got for today, I think. Last night I took 2 shots at this one possum. First shot, I must have missed him, but he, I guess he played possum. He just kind of sat there, and then he started moving again. So I took another shot. I missed him again. I guess my sighting the rifle didn't help much. I think I'm shooting too high. That's what I'm thinking. I think it went right over him. Because I saw the dust fly back. He was eating. Saw the dust fly somewhere. So, I think that's what scared him. And then he ran away, and I lost him. A little leak off of this one. The main leak is over that way. But one of these days I'll have to splice it. I don't know, I'll probably have to water it for a couple of days. Good there. Hi, cow. That Red Bull's over here somewhere. He moved down the hill. Okay, that's the last of this one, I think. There they are. There's Red. I don't think he's looking for company. He's just looking for grass to eat. That's where I fed hay before I fed the hay over by the other side. Over by the pond. Sun went down over there. And I'm going in the house now. I'm done. My day is done. I got something done today. I gotta drive to Lowe's and get some more quick sacks of quick 16 or 17, maybe even 18. Yeah, I think my truck can hold that. The whole 20 bags the other day, plus all that lumber. So I think I can haul just a quick creek. Okay, I gotta go in. Tired. I was looking for grass too, or just wants to be with the other cattle. Red was with her for a while, but these two are over here, so I guess they want to see what's happening over that way. Okay. Now I'm going to end it here. Or maybe here. Look at all those jet trails. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks like the newest one, the light colored one. Yeah. And there's a tree. And it gets more leaves on it. I'm gonna, when they fill out more, I'm gonna cut it off somewhere up there, about where the other ones are broke off or cut off. Broke off more likely. Yeah. Yeah. That way I don't have to worry about it breaking. It's gonna fall and break that tree in half one of these days if I don't cut it. But since I'm gonna cut it, I might as well let it grow some leaves, and I can harvest what I want for my tea, and then I'll let the cattle eat the rest, like they did when that branch on the bottom broke off over there. Okay, but not today. I'll probably cut it off up there, about where those are branched out. That way when it branches out, new stuff, I guess, because it grew out here from a broken branch. Those will still be there, but at least it won't be breaking so much. That'll be another day.